Ant Dec now on the real Ant Dec. Crazy, right? Separate timeline. I blame CERN.
People like me keep this world turning.
You're such a strange boy. You really are, man. Get out, Declan Donnelly.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning, good evening. Welcome back to the Hangout for another Hanging Out with him and me. I see you brought the discussion jar back in.
I have, yes. It was a hit last time, wasn't it? Yeah. We had lots of comments, lots of people talking about it. They like us talking about conspiracy theories. They like our point of view on things.
Do they? Or is that just a conspiracy
No, they do.
theory?
They do. They do.
Oh,
they actually do.
Okay, cool.
You okay, though?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
I'm excited about this.
Good.
I enjoyed it last time.
I did too.
Found out a lot of things I didn't know before. Hollow moons and all that malarkey.
So let's see if we can debunk a few more conspiracy theories or myths here and now. Shall I dive on in?
I think
we should.
Why wait around?
Why waffle? You can wait till Thursday for waffle. This is good quality discussion jar content. This is. I'm going to go first. So I've got the jar. The first topic, the first subject, the first thing to talk about is it's a question.
What's the question?
Sent in by one of you lot. And the question is, does it matter how you stack a dishwasher? Shall I go first?
But if you like.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
Why?
Because the dishwashers have been designed to be stacked a certain way. You can't just open the dishwasher, throw it in, and then close the dishwasher.
Why?
Again. Especially cutlery.
Yeah, but there's normally like a thing at the top for your cutlery. There's either a little containery bit at the bottom with a handle that you can.
Not keen on that.
Or the top drawer, the flat drawer. Yeah,
which is the one
you
that I
throw
get
them in there.
most upset about.
So if I was round your house and I went, I'll clean up deck and got the cutlery.
No, first of all, I go, no, that's fine. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then you go, no, I'll do it. I go, no, I'll really do it.
But I insist on doing it.
Yeah.
I open the top slidey cutlery drawer bit in your dishwasher and I throw it all in the middle and shut the top.
No.
What happens?
Even if you were being really organised and you put the knife and fork next to each other,
I wouldn't do that.
It's still wrong.
What? How's that wrong?
It's wrong.
How? What's right then?
You pull it out, all the knives go there, all the forks go there, and the spoons go at that end.
Oh my God.
When you do it, you pull the thing out, you go knife, fork in the middle, spoon over there. So when the next person comes along, you go knife, fork, spoon. Because when you're putting the things back, when the dishwasher's done, and you put them back in the drawer, you can just collect all the knives, all the forks, all the spoons, bang, bang, bang. Quickly done.
Did you just do that on a podcast? Oh my God. Somebody make that a meme. Please. And then we just keep seeing it and then he'll be embarrassed and realise he shouldn't have done it.
No, because it'll take me back to this moment when I was teaching the nation how to load and unload the dishwasher.
You see, my wife's exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
I knew she should have married you instead of me. She is very anal when it comes to the dishwasher and likes the knives next to each other, the forks next to each other, the spoons next to each other.
Not anal.
For that very reason. What is it then? Just organised?
It's
correct.
Just correct. It's just how you should live.
I, on the other hand, don't think there's a correct way to stack a dishwasher and you just whack it all in and put your little capsule in, shut the door, turn it on, bang, sit down.
Hang on,
enjoy
you
the
need
match.
to rephrase that.
What?
You said, I don't think there's a correct way to load a dishwasher. You know there is a correct way to load a dishwasher. You just don't care that there is a correct way.
All right.
Is that not?
I don't care. Get on with more important things that make you happy.
Yeah. The amount of times.
Let's go and eat chocolate. Yeah. Let's go play outside. Yeah.
Meanwhile, people like me keep this world turning.
What? Because you stuck the dishwasher right?
Yes.
Wow.
The amount of times I open the dishwasher in my house.
How pompous. How pompous.
The amount of times I open the dishwasher at my house, pull out the drawers and go, this drives me mad. And I say that to myself.
You silly goose. Which silly goose did this?
I'd literally do that. I'd pull out and go, drives me mad. All the little
Loud
plates,
enough for the rest of the household to hear?
Yeah, passive-aggressive.
Passive-aggressive, yeah, of course.
All the small plates need to be stacked together.
Yeah.
The big plates stacked together. Bowls need to be, cereal bowls need to be all together. Come on, guys. No. You know that it's the right thing.
No. You're thinking of future you.
Exactly. I'm doing my future self a
Yeah, you are
favour.
thinking of future you. Yeah, you're right.
Do you ever do that?
I don't think of future me.
Do you? Oh, I do all the
Think of
time.
me right here, right now, having fun. Woo! Woo!
Do you ever do that thing where you're out and about, like, and you go, oh, I've got a runny nose, and you put your hand in your pocket and go, well done, past me. I've got a hanky. Do you ever do that?
Never.
Do you not?
Ever.
I do it all the time. We agree to disagree. We're not debunking that one.
We're not debunking that
We agree to disagree, even though you agree that I am right.
I never agreed with that.
Okay, baby.
Why'd you put them back in the thing? Like, just leave them loose, because this is wasting time. But don't put them in the sleeve every time. Just slows things down. I could be doing this. I could be doing this.
And just then I went, oh, past me, you should have left them out. Abby asks,
Hi, Abby.
hi, Tony and Dec.
Oh, shut up, Abby.
What's your opinion on Bigfoot? Last year, my hyperfixation was watching Bigfoot evidence videos and listening to Bigfoot podcasts.
Everyone's got a podcast now, even Bigfoot.
They're all jumping on board.
Bigfoot.
We thought we were the last, but Bigfoot's doing it now. If you really look into it, it's so interesting. I 100% believe the Bigfoot species is living in the mountains of North America. I have to say, I don't think I have seen enough.
Don't put them back in there.
What?
Don't put them back in there. Put them loose on the side.
What, my glasses?
Could you need them again for the next one?
Don't put the glasses in the sleeve.
No.
Okay. I haven't encountered enough Bigfoot evidence.
Or Bigfoot.
Or definitely having a Bigfoot.
That would be the best evidence. Seeing him. No, I agree. I haven't been down this wormhole. I would like to spend a bit more time down this rabbit hole, wormhole.
Because I'd love to know the evidence, because my immediate thought, my instinct, just off the top of my head, makes me think that if there was such thing as a Bigfoot, surely like satellites would have captured him by now, like seen him.
Right, yeah.
And it's a species of Bigfoot, so more than one, I presume she's saying.
Well, I presume so. I mean, I've seen those images on the internet where you see like the big footprint and it's like that big.
But that's a hoax, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that
And there's
somebody
always a picture of, there's always that one picture of him walking like that through the woods. And that's always in books and stuff. And there's a little bit of grainy footage as well, I think. But a lot of those have been debunked. But I don't necessarily, I think it's got to stem from something. There's got to be some kind of myth or legend or a sighting where people have talked about Bigfoot, giants, whatever it is, in North America, in like the Appalachian Mountains or something. Which are very spooky. That's another one we should cover. The Appalachian Mountains, like spooky stuff happens there.
Does
Have
it?
you heard? Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, like really scary stuff. There's like rules. If you're walking through the Appalachian Mountains, someone calls your name, don't turn around. If you hear people talking,
smash your face in. Call my name from the Appalachian Mountains.
not call your name. Not call you a name.
Call your name.
Deck is short. Like they wouldn't do that. They just say Deck. But so there's something in that. So maybe the whole Bigfoot thing is connected to that. So I think there's something in it. I'd like to know more. We should revisit this. We should do like a myths, legends special where we get more information and we look at images and then we can say we agree or disagree.
Do you think this is a safe space for experts?
This.
Could we bring experts into the discussion jar?
Yes.
Okay, maybe
Why wouldn't it be a safe space?
I don't know.
You got to attack them. I don't agree with you.
That's what you visit.
Yeah, we should.
We should think about that.
We should bring some people in. Do you know who I'd love on this podcast?
Your mate.
Graham Hancock.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love that man. His theory is that there is an ancient civilization that happened before the great floods of that is written about in most religions on Earth. There's always a flood story in there. He reckons prior to the flood, there was an ancient civilization which built the pyramids, which kept knowledge that they passed down after the flood and after the Great Ice Age, and that we still carry today. But if it wasn't for them,
they were much, much cleverer than we.
Much cleverer than us. And there's certain buildings that they built that we couldn't even still build today. There's like this stonework in Peru.
Let's not get started on the heaters and coils underneath the pyramid.
No, let's not get started on that, but we should get started on that somewhere along the line.
It's mind-blowing. It's crazy times.
You see? We've only had 2 bits of paper. And what interesting chat. This is much better than the waffle on the big chat, isn't it?
We've had dishwasher and pyramids so far.
And Bigfoot. Right, I'm going next. We're not really getting to the bottom of much of your theories, but we still like talking about them. We need experts. Helen, In Vancouver Island
Ooh.
is writing with a pet hate. I didn't know this was what the discussion
It's all up
jar.
for discussion.
Fast
Anything
forward,
at all.
it's up for discussion.
Anything at all we put in there.
Her pet hate, Helen's pet hate, is people who say, look, and listen. They start making a point.
I hate that.
I'm already listening. I don't need to listen. It's just aggravating to hear that at the start of a sentence.
Helen, I am absolutely 100% with you. Listen, it is the worst thing. No,
Helen, look here. I disagree.
It's true. I
What?
find it really condescending
Do you?
and quite patronising.
Do you?
Yeah. When people go, listen.
Yeah, like that. The way you've just done it then.
Was that quite condescending?
Yeah, really.
I think that's how I do it normally. I used to listen to a podcast and I had to stop listening to it because one of the presenters kept going, listen.
Never.
Yeah.
It
And I
wound
was
you
like-
up.
It wound me up so much, I stopped listening to the podcast. One of the podcasters go, listen, I'm already listening. You're already in my ears. Don't need to tell me to listen.
She goes on to say, people who say, with all due respect, I always hear, i.e. none, when
Yeah.
someone says that, because they really don't mean to give you any respect. They should just use respect guys instead. Way more respect given. Yeah, I agree.
Helen.
With all due respect. You know there's going to be some kind of put down on the back of that, don't you?
Yeah.
With all due respect, but you're wrong. With all
Yeah.
due respect, shut up.
Please don't start with listen or look.
Look.
Let's get these up.
There you go. They were loosely on the desk. Well done.
Ian asks, what's your thoughts on whether Elvis or Michael Jackson are alive or dead? Discuss. Thanks, Ian. Very
Thanks, Ian.
interesting one.
Do you think Elvis is alive?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. It's a yes or no discussion, John.
Yeah, I do. I do think that. I do think he is.
You do?
I've always
And Michael Jackson?
not sure about Michael Jackson, but
Right.
I've always thought the Elvis thing, there was something in it.
I did.
There's too many people saying it.
And also the fact that his manager at the time, Colonel Parker, is it?
Colonel Tom, yeah.
Colonel Tom Parker, he was so controlling and wouldn't let him travel outside of the US. If you watch the Elvis movie, it's really sad, isn't it? You know, when he was like addicted to drugs near the end, and he was playing Vegas, and he was just kind of on that quite sad loop at the end of his life when he could have traveled and seen the world. But apparently his contract was so tight that he was so controlled, he wouldn't let him do a lot of it. So I suppose that's one way to get out.
break your contract.
Get out, break your contract, is just to fake your own death. You know what we should start, though? We should start a rumour that we're like not the real Ant Dec.
That we're being replaced
Yeah.
by two actors. Like the Paul McCartney one.
Yeah. Yeah, we should. So we got up to Alien Autopsy. We did that movie.
And then the American military
Yeah, got rid of us.
got rid of us because we'd done the autopsy movie.
And we were never allowed to be in another movie again. We just never were in another movie.
That was nothing to do with the American military. But maybe the American military got rid of us because of Alien Autopsy. But we were replaced by...
Well, let's just see if this comes back around. So I'll just come out and say it.
Okay.
Right? Ant Dec now aren't the real Ant Dec. Ant Dec, right, were Ant Dec, and they met and they're on Becker Grove, and then they done Saturday mornings, then they started SMTV Live, and it was about the time, just after Alien Autopsy, where they were replaced by two people who look like them.
I'm actually an actor from Maidstone in Kent.
Yeah. And I'm actually a girl from Derry in Ireland. Right, let's just see how long that takes to come back, yeah? Pop it in the jar in a few weeks' time. Okay.
Shall I have another one?
Let's have another one. This is from Bob.
Hello, Bob.
Bob asks, what's your thoughts on the Mandela Effect? Now, do you know, I was telling you about this, wasn't
Yes,
I?
I know about this.
So if you don't know what the Mandela Effect is, the Mandela Effect is a phenomenon where a large group of people have a collective shared but false memory of an event or a detail or an cultural icon.
This is definitely a thing.
Coined by Fiona Broom. Yeah, it is a thing. In 2009, it stems from the widespread incorrect belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison during the 1980s, which of course he didn't. It highlights how memory can be inaccurate and suggestible.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a good example of this because I've been down this rabbit hole.
Go on.
In Star Wars, when Darth Vader, I know you've only watched the first one. But you
Yeah.
haven't watched
But I
them.
know like a lot of the big moments.
So Darth Vader says
The big reveal to Luke Skywalker.
He says, yeah.
Good so far?
Yeah, very good. He says,
Luke, I am your father.
is what we all remember it as.
Yeah, that's what he says. I've seen it. I've seen the clip.
He actually says, no, I am your father.
Oh.
So, but we all think that he said that. Look, I'm your father.
Did he go, look,
No, he
I'm
didn't.
your father.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was that.
Maybe it
I
was
didn't mean
that.
passive aggressive.
Listen.
But that's a shared memory that we all have of something that was said in a certain way, but actually, it's untrue. When we were growing up, remember, and I've seen this one a lot, do you remember Fruit of the Loom t-shirts?
Yeah, with the fruit.
What? But they're fruit.
The fruit and a basket, like a basket behind it.
Yeah, cornucopia is what they're called.
Oh, okay.
There's no cornucopia.
Shut up.
It's just fruit.
Shut your face. Seriously?
Yeah.
No.
But I remember it coming out of a basket.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's just the fruit of the loom.
How did we all...
Crazy! That's the Mandela Effect.
I've got one for you.
Go on.
Oliver Twist.
Yes.
He's just finished his lunch.
Yep.
And he goes up to the man for seconds and he says...
Please, sir, can I have some more?
He doesn't.
What does he say?
He says, please, sir, I want some more. He doesn't ask, can I have some more? He says, I want some more.
Oh,
like,
my God. So anyway, so basically what this is, right, is the theory is we're living in a separate timeline.
Oh, that's what the theory is?
This is my theory.
Oh, okay.
No, the theory online is we've split it off into a separate timeline. What made us split it off into that timeline? I'll tell you when CERN happened.
Oh, the Hadron Collider.
Yeah, the Hadron Collider in Switzerland.
When they split the atom.
Think about it. And get back to me because I like them on one deals. Think about it and tell me more because I need to know like an expert when I'm talking about it. Do you remember we met Brian Cox, Professor Brian Cox, at a TV award show? And I went over to him and I said, oh my God, I love you, love what you do. And I love you guys. There was a bit of a loving, you know. It was a loving.
That's why they call them lovies.
Showbiz loving. And we were talking to him and he said, do you remember? He would take us to CERN, to the Large Hadron Collider.
Did he say that?
Yeah. I said, I'll hold you to that. He went, please do. He said, I'll take you, I'll show you around.
Why don't we do that?
Take us, Professor Brian Cox, if you can get access. Maybe he couldn't get access. Maybe his credentials weren't up to scratch.
Maybe his passes run out.
Yeah, his passes run out.
Bloop.
Oh my God.
Bloop. Sorry, guys.
I'm biting on the deck and this is embarrassing now.
As you pass run out, listen, my pass never runs out.
This is my pass. I'm Professor Brian Cox. Maybe he's the one I should have beef with. Hey! Brian, Coxie, take us to CERN, man, like you promised. That's just as much as I can give him.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve any more.
He might come through with it musically. Where would you go with that?
Look forward to that. I wonder if there's Mandela effects about us two.
About our career? Or...
Yeah, like what people remember us doing, but it actually didn't happen. And we could clear it up.
Tell you what might be a Mandela effect for us. People stop me sometimes and say, I've been watching you since Grange Hill.
Oh, yeah. That's just people being misinformed.
Is it?
Because they would just remember a show being on at 5 and one was Grange Hill, one was Belta Box.
Maybe it's
they just got it wrong.
Yeah, let us know if there are any good Mandela effects that you know, have encountered, or if you've heard any about us. That would be quite interesting. Here's one from Anonymous. Is popcorn and other noisy food appropriate for the cinema?
Talking points.
Discuss.
Popcorn's
all right. That's not too noisy.
Popcorn's all right,
Just a little rusted one you put your fingers in.
Yeah, well, what would be noisy? Crisps, bags of crisps, that's too noisy.
Do you know what is not allowed?
Here we go. Come on, man.
Boiled sweets.
Why?
Unwrapping boiled sweets in cellophane.
Okay, right.
Like chocolate limes.
I thought you meant people.
No, chocolate limes in cellophane.
Chocolate lime? Well, who's even eating chocolate lime?
Oh,
anyway?
I love a chocolate
Do
lime.
you? You're such a strange boy. You really are, man.
I love a chocolate lime. You got a nice bit of citrus and then
a
bit
crunch.
Of chocolate. Chocolate in the middle. What a treat.
Popcorn is popcorn. It is what it is. If you're going to go to the cinema, deal with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can't get annoyed about that. You can't.
Popcorn's all right. There are other things. You can't take a bag of crisps. Yeah.
You know, like a big bag of kettle crisps.
Yeah.
Which are horrible crisps to eat anyway at the best of times.
Do you not like a kettle chip?
Well, they're too hard for me. Gnashers.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I've got crowns. No one wants that, do they? Do you like Twiglet?
Not that bothered about a Twiglet.
Yeah, they love them when you hate them. It's more
I'm going to take them or leave them.
probably. I always think I like them. And I go, oh, Twiglets. I go, no. No. And then I wait a couple of seconds, like a goldfish, and go, maybe the second one's going, no. But I always buy them at Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, the little cylinders of Twiglets and mini cheddars.
Put them in a bowl.
Put them in a bowl.
Never get eaten.
They never get eaten. Well, they do by me every 7 seconds. Maybe this one. No. Do you like the cinema?
I do like going as long as everybody else is quiet.
They should do, you know, they on Saturday mornings, they do like toddler specials where you can go with your toddler. And so it's true. You can go with like babies and it's, and it's not as loud as it normally so you don't scare them, but you expect noise. You know, there's going to be tears and there's going to be
crying.
There's going to be crying, but that's it. You're out and it's something to do with the kids. But there should be silent nights.
Like the silent carriage on the train.
Yeah. If you're going to go to that show and
you're
the
not
movie.
allowed food.
That's it.
You're not allowed to cough.
I agree. Yeah. No food, no nothing.
If you've got a slight cough, stay at
home. Get out. I reckon there's like a rule. 3 coughs, that's it, you're out.
Yeah.
Imagine that third cough, you're like, Get out, Declan Donnelly.
Then you go, fair game.
Yeah.
I've got to go. You know that I know the rules.
I've got a theory. Well, this is my thoughts on this, because I love going to the cinema. Thanks for asking. I love it. I love going to the cinema. I like it's a night out at the movies. I really like it. I like it to be quiet. I don't like it to be too noisy. But less and less people are going because I think more people are getting used to second screen and everything. So even now that people are used to watching a movie sat at home, and most movies come out really quickly on streamers or whatever. Yeah. And they're used to just getting a bit distracted and going on your phone.
Yeah.
Now, do that at the cinema, it's frowned upon. So people would rather wait a couple of days or a week and then watch it at home.
Yeah.
That's why ticket sales are dwindling.
I went to the cinema a couple of weeks ago, took the kids Saturday afternoon, me, the current Mrs. Donnelly, and the 2 kids.
Yep.
Went to see The Goat. I had a little sleep, and Mrs. Donnelly bought a trestle table online.
No, she didn't.
She did.
So you're allowed in that one to second screen because you anticipate it's going to be loud because the kids are there.
We were sat in the back row, so there's nobody behind us. So I had a little sleep. The kids were watching the film, and she got her phone out and bought a trestle table while I was having a sleep. And I woke up. She went, "I've bought a trestle table. You have to go and pick it up from Argos after the film."
That was quick.
It was really quick. It was ready in Argos.
You should have said, "I've got a spare one. I'm literally going to get rid of."
Oh, if I'd known that.
You could have had mine. One last one. Come on, it's you.
Is it me?
One last one.
Let's get this one. Oh, God. Who keeps doing that?
Every time you do that, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, last one for today then. The 2012 end of the world actually happened theory. Remember the Mayan calendar scare in 2012?
I do.
This theory suggests the world did end, or at least we shifted into a different timeline. Since 2012, many people feel time has sped up and things have generally become more surreal or glitchy. Is the world over?
No.
Okay, join us next week.
But there's something to do with the Mayan calendar, though, that they didn't necessarily follow the same calendar as we do.
Yeah.
So are we even at where they think was the end of the world? Or is it just the end of a certain cycle and then a new cycle starts again? Because if talk about calendars, you can talk about it for ages. Because actually, apparently, there should be 13 months in the year rather than 12 months of the year, because there is 13 constellations that we can see. There's 12 apostles, but there should be 13 if you count Mary Magdalene. Like there's been slight altering of history to get rid of 13 and see 13 as unlucky, when actually 13 is all around us and we should embrace it more rather than seeing it as unlucky. But somebody somewhere, I don't know, the Illuminati probably, tries to suppress the word 13.
Here we go.
Tries to suppress the number 13 for underhand reasons.
Because you see it nowadays, don't you, that it doesn't really snow in winter anymore, does it?
Nah.
But sometimes it snows. You're more likely to get snow in March or April than you are at Christmas.
I heard that.
Yeah. So, are we just out of whack a bit with the weather system?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we probably are.
Doesn't quite make sense, does it?
Yeah. And it doesn't make sense that some months are shorter than other months. We should have the exact same days in each month for 13 months rather than some short months and some longer months.
Just have another month.
Yeah, just put another month on.
Let's just do that.
13 months.
Should we just do it? Where would you put it? In the middle of the year or at the end of the year?
Oh, in the middle of the year. You want more sun, don't you?
More summer.
Yeah. Don't you think?
I think that's what we've got time. Is that what we've got time for? Oh my God, there's still stuff in the discussion jar to discuss. Got any other topics you want us to put in the discussion jar?
Or talking points? Anything you want? Thoughts on?
And any of your viewpoints as well. Get them into us. Hanging out at beltabox.com. We'll stick them in the discussion jar and we'll come back to this in a few weeks.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. See you on Thursday for the main pod.
Respect, guys.
Respect, guys.
See you later. Oh,
Bye.
look. And now I need them in and they're not in.
No, you're all out of whack. Come on, just do this again. Do it once. Do it once. Do it once.
I don't like that.
Goodbye.